Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Now we are concluding the Moksha Gita, and when you go home, nobody will recognize you. Who is this? When he has gone, she has gone, they were different. I think this Swami has done some black magic on them. So behave properly. Don't change. Suppose you are all the time afraid of your wife, continue. Suddenly, in ekdam, do you know Brahman? So continue as you are, okay? Realization of the self. Guru Maharaj says, Kajid vinashto mohaste, kachitte galitam bhayam, sampratam vatsa sandeho, nirasta kachidevate, kachitvam satchidananda, sarupi yavatishtase, idani matmano, yasmat rahasyam paramam maya, vedantasya tavakhyatam, sarabhutam trayinidehe. So what Guru Maharaj asked the disciple, Kachid vinashto mohaste, has your wrong notions disappeared? Moha means there is something, but we perceive something. Okay? Moha. So, has your wrong notion disappeared? All of us have got many notions about us. And we are so rooted in those notions that we don't want to change them. And therefore the samsara continues. So has your wrong notion disappeared? On this point I have brought you a number of times. Please remember, a wrong notion about ourselves, a wrong notion about the world, a wrong notion about spiritual practice, a wrong notion about jiva, soul, wrong notion about God, wrong notions about self-realization. See, this whole burden we are constantly carrying. And because of this burden, we get tired. So we go to sleep. Going to sleep is nothing but unburdening of all the wrong notions. So, when the same thing happens while we are very much active in this world, then alone this is answered. Kachitte vinashto mohaste, yes, all delusions gone. Now, if all delusions have gone, what does it mean? You are left with no questions. On this also there will be a question. Then, second question he asks, Kachitte galitam bhayam, has your all fears disappeared or not? Or you are constantly living your life a fearful existence? I don't know what is going to happen. If you don't know, relax. If you know, be prepared. Where is a place for worries? Kachitte galitam bhayam and sampratam vatsa sandeho nirasta kachidevate. And all your doubts at this moment, have they all disappeared or not? Or still there are some doubts lingering in mind? Further, Kachitvam Satchidananda Sarupe Avatishtase. Are you abiding in your divine essential nature, which is conscious blissful existence? Idanim Atmanaha. So Idanim is at this moment, after having heard the whole Moksha Gita, now Atmanaha Yasmad Rahasyam Paramam Maya Vedantasya Tava Kyatam. I have told you the secret of the Vedanta Shastra so far. So, were you listening or sleeping? Have you heard properly? Therefore, Idanim Atmano Yasmad Rahasya Paramam Maya Vedantasya Tava Kyatam Sarabhutam Trayo Nidhehe. Trayi means Upanishad or Veda. So, all the Vedas, what they have told is in the Upanishad. And all the Upanishad, what is said, is condensed in this Moksha Gita. So, did you get it across or still having some doubts? Please tell. Now see, here in this question, there is nowhere it is mentioned, did you get the knowledge? Knowledge is never a problem. As regard knowledge is concerned, we are all knowing everything. Problem is not knowledge. Problem is moha. This point also I told you, toward the end of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna did not ask Arjun, did you get the knowledge? No. He only asked this question only. Has your delusion gone or not? Arjuna also doesn't say that I got the knowledge. No, I can give lectures. No. Nashto mohaha. Smriti labdha tvat prasadat maya achyuta. Oh Lord, all my delusion gone. Meaning what? Deluded fools alone suffer in this world. So next time you stand in front of the mirror, if you are suffering, put a label there, deluded fool. You have lost your right to be miserable in life. We are very sorry, you can't be miserable. Therefore, whatever we are told, has your delusion gone or not? Now, the disciple says, Shishya Uvacha, Bhagavan Adhuna Atmanam Nishchitam Janami, hey Guru. See? Guru Maharaj, Adhuna now means wherever you are, whenever you are, whatever you are 100%. Adhuna. Janami Atmanam Nishchitam. Now I have no doubt whatsoever. When I say I, what is the import of this word I am very clear about it. No doubt. See friends, the basics are, when anything is expressing through some conditionings, that conditioned expression is useful, appears, but doesn't exist. Like the conditioned expression of man as husband, useful, but doesn't exist. See friends, this point must be clear. Once in Mumbai, one girl came to meet me and she said, Swamiji, you know my case. I am divorced. I said, yes, I know. Mummy asked me to ask you. I said, you tell her, I don't want to marry you. No, not that. Then there is some puja going on in their house. And for that puja, these single girls are not allowed. Only married girls are allowed. So now, after divorce, whether I am single or married or widow or what? See? after divorce, there is no husband. So that has the husband died? And if there is no husband, there is no wife. So what happened to that couple, husband and wife, after divorce? Where they have gone? So I told her, I have studied all the four Vedas. Nowhere in the Veda this question is answered. See? You cannot say it is not there, you cannot say it is there. Therefore, Bhagavan Shankaracharya defines Maya san api asan api ubhayatmikano. See? Though the husband is also, is not also, and both. When useful, he is. When nuisance, he is not. Therefore, Bhagavan aduna atmanam janami nishchitam ahameva swayam jyotihi advayam cha avikari cha. Now I have come to this experience. Aham eva swayam jyotihi. I am self-established. I don't need anybody's certificate. If you want to take a leave, you have to give a certificate. I am not well, therefore I should be given leave. And this healthy person goes and gives the certificate. I am not well. See, it is written in. Okay. I don't know nowadays. Earlier, the pensions were given to the retired people through post. So when they used to go to the post, they had to show that they are not dead. So certificate from the doctor. Person so and so, age so and so, like that, he is still alive. And suppose he has forgotten. I have forgotten. You can't be alive. Show certificate. See, friends. Therefore, Swayam Jyotihi, we do not require anybody's certification for our being, that I have recognized. Advayam cha avikari. And there is no doubt, there is no modification. I am eternal presence. Arupam Shashvatam Vishwavyapakam Kevalam Vibhu. Arupam, no form, no shape, no size, no age, no modification. Therefore, Shashvatam, ever the same, Vishwavyapakam. Everything is in me, but I am not in anything. Kevalam. Kevalam is where the differences on account of the three factors disappear. There are 5 differences. The factors are Jiva, Jagat, Ishvara. Ishvara is the creator of Jiva and Jagat. So these 3 divisions, where they disappear, that experience is called as Kevala. If you are a Bengali, Kebala. So in Bengali, the right name is Kevalananda. Kebalananda. All talks are on the cable. Cable. Now what is cable? Cable. Difference on account of the Jiva and Jagat. One difference. Second difference on account of the Ishvara and Jagat. Third difference on account of the Ishvara and the Jiva. Fourth difference is on account of the difference between the Jiva and Jiva. And fifth difference is on account of the Jagat and Jagat. Where all these divisions and differences are completely dissolved, that homogeneous, undivided experience is called as Kevala. In Patanjali Yoga Darshan, this is called in Kaivalya path. Ultimately, all divisions disappear. Undivided, homogeneous presence is the truth. That I have come to discover. Akhanda ekarasam Brahma. See? Akhanda ekarasam. Ekarasam means there is no up and down. In our worldly experiences, there are grades. To understand, take an example. You are thinking about some food. And when you're thinking you're so happy, I wish I get a nice rasgulla. Happy. Then you get a news. Today, for the breakfast, sweet dish is rasgulla. Happiness layer has increased. Then you are waiting for the dining hall to be opened. You go there, and the food is kept there. And then you are given the food. But now, Brahmarpanam, Brahmavi, Brahma, finish that prayer. And then you start eating. And that time you are again told, you can eat as much as you want. Height of happiness. Stop everything and eat only rasgulla. So various grades of happiness. Here it is akhandaika rasam, that which cannot be improved upon. See? Each and every word has the depth. Akhanda ekarasa. It is not. Sometimes when I get realized, I feel very ticklish. Sometimes I feel very dry. No. This experience is not graded experience. Then eka rasam. Rasam means what? It is without cause. They make, amras. Nice mango. They'll be smashing with their dirty hand. Therefore, I never eat that amras. If you have seen that, Gujarati ladies do that. They'll be taking the mango and then squeeze that seed, and after it's done, then on that pot, and still there's something remains. And that you have to eat? Aha, never. See? So, rasa is that where there are no seeds, meaning causeless experience. We are not happy because of anything. We are happy in spite of everything. So if you want to realize right now, don't be happy because your wife is good. What is your contribution? If you are happy in spite of your wife, you are realized husband. Therefore, it is akhandaika rasam brahma, bruhatvat brahma, infinite, and tejo rupam aham param. I am self-element, the supreme self that I am. Now the disciple is telling his experience. Brahmaham satchidanandam shuddho aham amaraha avyayaha ameyaha nirbhayaha akalaha virakto gativarjitaha adeha chit sambandhaha nishkarma aham atindriyaha. All the gadgets are deleted. Brahmaham, I am Brahman, Satchidananda, conscious blissful existence. Then Shuddha, uncontaminated. There is no impurity of otherness. Therefore Shuddha, Aham Amaraha. No possibility of death. This is one topic I like very much, which comes in Sanat Sujatiya. There it is established. Death is an illusion. Nobody can ever die. When the body dies means what? Body is what? Body is an assembly of 5 elements. Like a car is assembly of parts. And when we dismantle the parts, is the car died? No. You can again assemble it. In the same manner, when the body drops, then the air goes back to total air. The heat of the body goes back to the element fire. The water goes back to element water. The earth goes back to element earth. And the space which was occupied by the body is released for the next person. Who died? So body-wise, you cannot die. I'm so sorry. Then, soul-wise, also you cannot die, because you have done some mischief in the last life. Therefore, she has become again your wife in this life. And if you don't behave properly, next life again she'll be there. Means what? Before this body was born, you were in other body. You are in this body. And you will suffer. Your body will not suffer. This body will be burnt away. See? So in the next body you will suffer. Meaning what? When did you die? Friends. All those people who become miserable because of the death of their near and dear, that is the height of selfishness. Now what will happen to me? How will I take care? I don't know this, I don't know that, he never told me, blah, 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 blah. वो बेचारा पड़ा हुआ है. See? Because we are so self-centered. So, Shuddhaha Amaraha Aham. We do not die. So, as a body we don't die, as Jiva we don't die, as the self we don't die. Amaraha. And therefore, Avveha. Nothing can be added or taken away from us. Ameyaha. Without any disease. See? Ameyaha. Nirmayaha Akalaha. Therefore, fearless. Akalaha. Beyond the limitations of time. Viraktaha. Absolutely detached through wisdom. Withdrawal from the world under the influence of negativity or frustration is depression. And withdrawal from the world under the light of dispassion and wisdom is dispassion. Dispassion also we withdraw. Depression also we withdraw. But withdrawal because of depression is an unhealthy condition, and dispassion is the healthy condition. So that viraktaha gati varjitaha. Gati varjitaha, I have to go nowhere, nothing to do, nowhere to go. Be happy wherever you are. Then adeha chitta sambandha. I have no connection with the body or the mind. Body is there, yes, use it. Like this facility, we have used it. So when we are going, will we say, I have renounced this facility? No, you are kicked out. Renounce. What is our in this world? In Bhagavad Gita, at the end, Bhagavan Krishna says, Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja aham tva sarva papebhyo moksha ishyami mashucha. Sarva dharman parityajya. Give up everything. These are the words of Bhagavan Krishna. They are not so simple. They are very deep. When he says, give up everything, before that, find out what is yours that you can give up. See? When we leave this facility, will we boast? Do you know? A renounced, beautiful place. You should thank the God that you are not kicked out. What is ours in this world? Right from our own body onwards. And therefore, depression is creating an ego. Dispassion cannot have ego. Because what is dispassion? Knowing well, nothing is ours. So use it. Like when we go by train or flight, and this is my seat over there. You sit down there. So when you get down, you don't carry the seat. Miriti. No, leave it there. In the same manner, adeha chitta sambandha nishkarma atindriyaha. I don't do any karma. Meaning, there is no kartrutva abhiman. Atindriyaha, beyond all the faculties which keep us tied down in this world. Namaste Bhagavad Pada Tvayaham Parirakshitaha Samsara Chakrato Ghorat Tat Prasadena Shashvataha Anandaschamrutatvam Cha Samsiddhim Adhuna Prabho Sandeha Jnana Sammoham Sarve Me Vilayam Gataha Pranama Kotishas Santu Bhagavaste Dayanithe. Now the student is telling, Namaste Bhagavad Pada. In 11th chapter, Arjuna was so overwhelmed by seeing the Vishwarup. He just couldn't say what to say, what to talk, what to say. And finally, he says, salutation to you from the front, salutation from the right, left, salutation from the back, salutation from above, salutation from below. Does it mean he was looking salutation, salutation? What exactly it means? See, friends, these are very subtle points to be recognized. What is the import of that statement? So when I say the space is in my front, the space is on my back, space is on the right, space is on the left, space is above, space is below, what does it mean? I am in the space. So when Arjuna says, "Oh Lord, salutation to you from all directions," means I am in you. And if we are in divine, can there be fear? Can there be desire? Can there be frustration? Can there be friends? Can there be enemies? That is the import of those prayers. See, friends, each and every mantra has got tremendous depth. And that can be discovered, recognized, if we are contemplative while reading or chanting. Otherwise, mechanically, see, you must have seen when we are playing this Ramaraksha Stotram, I know it by heart. So when it starts, my mouth keeps on chanting and I am doing this, doing that. I don't require to pay attention because anything which is done mechanically, your mind is not involved. And if the mind is not involved, you are not walking spiritual path. This point I discovered here only. I said, look here, I am chanting and doing this also. So, this principle is established only by karma, karma, karma. If you can repeat something, Om Namah Shivaya, 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 पानी डाल दो थोड़ा और, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Therefore, I told you this simple technique. Chant whatever name you are chanting, Lord's name, listen to that yourself. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Do it, doesn't matter loudly. Do it 5-6 times till I tell you stop. You say and listen only your voice. Start. Stop. When you are listening to your own chanting, was other people's chanting disturbing you? But if you do anything mechanically, then, hey, don't disturb. Don't you understand? I am meditating. These small little things make a huge difference in our life. Spiritual life is not mechanical. This is what is mentioned here. Namaste Bhagavad Pada. Bhagavan Namaskar. Now what is Namaskar? As the ornament salutes the gold, what happens? What is ornament? Name, form plus gold. So when the ornament will salute the gold, the individuality associated with name and the form will disappear. If the wave salutes the ocean, wave will disappear. If we salute, we must disappear. And if we are disappeared, there cannot be either I have saluted or not saluted. Both this I will not happen there because you have disappeared. Namaste Bhagavat Pad. There are many rules and regulations regarding doing namaskar. See? When the Mahatma is walking, should not do namaskar. Don't become a spirit breaker, he will fall down. When he is lying down sleeping, don't do namaskar, he is still alive. Never do pradakshina of the living Mahatma. See? When you are doing namaskar, if not allowed, should not touch the feet. Because every Mahatma has got their own rules and regulations. We should not impose ourselves. Therefore, Namaste Bhagavad Pada Tvayaham Parirakshitaha. Oh Guru Maharaj, because of you, I am now protected. Parirakshitaha, Paritaha. From all sides I am protected. Which are all sides? Relations and possessions. Protected from relations and possessions. You know, our parents give us body which is designed to die. But the Guru gives us the body, sadhaka deha. It never dies. Shachinam Srimatam Gehe Yoga Bhrashto Bijayate Athava Yoginam Eva Kule Bhavati Dhimatam. Seeker is the second birth. See, friends. Therefore, Namaste Bhagavad Pada Tvayaham Parirakshita. And what is the protection? Samsaras Chakrataha Ghoran Tat Prasadena Shashvataha. So I am protected from this terrible samsara chakra. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare shayanam. From this terrible, ghor is terrible. Chakra is the wheel. From the horrible wheel I am protected by your grace. And Shashvata Amrita Anandascha Amritatvam Samsiddhaha. And as a result, I am fully established in the eternal bliss, the eternal immortality. Samsiddham Adhuna Prabho. Therefore, hey Guru Maharaj, I am fully established. Now there is no doubt whatsoever. Sandeha Ajnana Sammoha Sarve me Vilayam Gataha. Now no doubt. Sarve, all. Sandeha Ajnana Sammoha. Doubts born out of incomplete knowledge. In other words, wrong notions have completely disappeared. There is no wrong notion about anything. Things are crystal clear. Na kuch pana, na kuch khona. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Life is just a time pass. देखो सुनो मत बोलो, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? कोई दिक्कत नहीं. Each and every word will protect you from yourself. Atmaiva Atmano Bandhu, Atmaiva Ripuratmana. We are our friend, we are our enemy. Therefore, help yourself. Sarve me vilayam gataha pranama kotishaha santu bhagavaste dayanide. O compassionate Guru Maharaj, pranama kotishaha santu. Millions and millions of salutations to you. When this was said, now Guru Maharaj says, Ye ima moksha gitam cha nityam ekagramanasah prayatascha yuto bhaktya patan eva anutishtati upadishtani sarvani somrutatvam vrajel laghu anandam shashvatam chapi paramam shantim avyayam yatraste brahma jignasa tatra syu shanti sampadaha. Now Guru Maharaj said this is called as the Phalashruti. Like when you listen or read any Shrotra, there at the end it is given. Phalarthi labhed phalam, moksharthi labhed moksha, putrarthi labhed putra. So your desires are fulfilled. Here is what? Ye ima moksha gitam cha nityam ekagra manasaha. Those who are listening, chanting this moksha gita ekagra manasaha with single pointedness. Prayatascha, and put sincere efforts. You know, this point I discovered from one person told me this. Swamiji, I have been listening to your Bhagavad Gita. The same chapter I heard 3-4 times. The same lecture. Not different, same lecture. But every time I get something new. How this happens? I said, because talk is the same, listener are the same, but the state of your mind is different. When you are not hungry, but you have to take food, okay, I'll take little meat. Food is the same. You are extremely hungry. See? Like small kids. There are some children, all the time, kya. I don't want this, I don't want that. So that mother was asking me, in Assam it happened. Swamiji, whenever he is good otherwise, but the moment he comes on the dining table, starts kya. I said, I'll sort it out, but you should not come in between me and him. Yes. We all sat together, simply give a call, hey, food is ready, come. He will not come. I said, don't worry. So we all took our food, his food was covered. I said, you go to your work. Don't worry, I won't harm your child. Then it became 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, hunger. Then he saw the dining table, came there, removed it. And I was pretending that I am studying something. My attention was there. He took it and comfortably ate everything. When you are hungry, food is tasty. That is why whenever I tell anybody the food is tasty, food need not be good. Hunger has to be there. Therefore, here it is said that prayatascha yuto bhaktya, with all sincerity and devotion, paten eva anutishthati. Read it again and again and practice it in day-to-day life. The words will be the same, but the reader, according to the status of his mind, understanding will be different. See? Then upadishtani sarvani saha amrutatvam vrajet lagu. So all that was told, upadishtani and sarvani, everything. Then slowly, you will be proceeding towards your final abode, the infinite being. Then Anandam Shashwatam Paramam Shantim Avyayam. And then you shall attain the Shashwata Ananda, eternal bliss. What we get in this relative world is eternal blisters. Because we are interacting with something. Happiness without interaction is bliss. Happiness with interaction is blister. Now find out. Blisters are painful. Bliss is joyful. So Shashwatam Anandam and Paramam Shantim Avyayam, the ultimate peace. Ultimate peace is you are disturbance proof. Nothing will disturb us. And when we are not disturbed, we are with one ourselves. Yannaste Brahma Jignasa Tatra Syu Shanti Sampadaha. Therefore, it says, wherever, there is a Brahma Jidnyasa. Who am I? What is this world? Who is God? This Jidnyasa. And if the Jidnyasa is sincere, you will get answers in your life. From anybody, anywhere. Because we are prepared now. We are capable. Even a passing message can change our life. If we are ready. Otherwise, Sakshat Brahmaji comes and tells by all the four mouths at a time. We will not understand anything. Because there is no Jidnyasa. See? Therefore, if the Jidnyasa is there, we really want to know the truth. It will happen. Therefore, yatraste Brahma Jidnyasa tatrasyu shanti sampadaha. And therefore, the ultimate wealth in life is you are at peace with yourself. You know what happens? Whatever we have recognized as valuable, we are not short of efforts and we don't complain it is difficult. Best example is money. For us, money is valuable. Therefore, nobody has ever said, earning money is difficult, therefore I am not going to earn money, okay? On the contrary, we put efforts, all kinds of efforts, above the table, below the table, around the table, behind the table, because the money is valuable for us. Exactly the same way, if the peace of our mind is valuable for us, we will not bargain with anything in this world at the cost of our peace of mind. Let the whole world go to dogs. Keep yourself in tune with peace. Otherwise, small little things are enough to disturb us. He said like that, she said like that. He did not look at me. You are not a cartoon. What is it to do? Small little things. And see, the best part is, we are never miserable because of something great. We are miserable for silly things. Morning I did not get a cup of tea. एक लगाओ फिर मजा आएगा. अरे दरिद्री, be miserable for something standard. See? Bhagwan Ramakrishna Paramahansa used to roll on the floor. Today also, mother did not talk to me. And we are miserable. She did not even look at me. You are not worth looking at. When you thus recognize the value of peace within, then nothing in this world can disturb you. Anything that disturbs, select, shift, delete. Don't recover again. In this manner, this Moksha Gita has liberated us all. Now hereafter when we go home, only Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Your people at home, they will say, so nice, you have changed so much. Why don't you go with Swamiji? Don't come back. They rightly say that when you go to satsang, there is peace. Now you all are here. Where is peace? At your home. Because you are here. Discover this truth and be happy. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. This Ram Raksha that you are chanting, I'll tell you something about it.